Hi, YouTube. It's Akilah, obviously, and I am here with, I think you know her. Her name's Melissa
Meghan
Mary. It's her first video.
Everyone's first video. Meghan Tonjes.
Meghan Tonjes, the formidable, the lovely, the wonderful. And this video, we're talking about analytics. These are the honest analytics on YouTube. We're just trying to help you find, navigate what they've given us. So I think we're just gonna jump on it. You go to your analytics, which are in your Creator Studio. The first, the default tab is Overview. We're starting there. So start with Watch Time, which basically just details exactly how many minutes people can tolerate you forever. I think this does the last 28 days by default.
It lets you know that you're not as important as you think you are.
Yeah, they're like, this many minutes happened and it's as much as we can stomach.
This is actually, when people leave a comment and say, I've lost this much time watching this video, you took this from my life.
Yeah, YouTube actually compiles those comments to make that number.
Yeah, this is, they figure out what that actual number is.
We got average view duration, which tells you literally to the second of when people got bored with you and decided they didn't want you in their life anymore.
When they looked at all the related videos and thought, oh man, look at all these funny people.
Yeah, why don't I just go ahead and click BuzzFeed Orange's 25 ways to know your job is garbage. I hate them. Beneath that, we have views, which is just a good reminder to get a job. Just get a job. Do anything else.
It's the moment when you realize, ooh, plan B. I need a plan C as well.
Yeah, and that's if the number doesn't scare you, the actual number of views, you can also just pivot to your right and look at the money, and that'll encourage you to get a job faster. Get on, is monster.com still a thing? Where do people find jobs? Video and playlists. It's has anyone ever increased the number of times they've been put in a playlist? And what are these playlists?
What playlist, when you log on to YouTube and you're like, I need to watch things today, what playlist are you going to be like, oh, these are the things I need to watch?
Yeah, mine is just a playlist of people in a downward spiral. They're if I just want to feel better about my own life, I'm gonna compile every video where I'm this might be the week that she just gives up.
I create a playlist often of YouTubers that are quitting YouTube. I just like to go back and remind myself so that when 3 months later they show back up.
Oh yes, I have that really popular playlist about prank people who step on black people's shoes.
Oh yeah, or couples breaking up. There's a great formula. I like to watch it in succession just to see down to the minute mark.
That should actually be a challenge, is how many seconds into those videos does it take for you to start laughing uncomfortably? For me, it's immediately. The moment I see the crying thumbnail, I'm oh, I feel weird.
Oh, crying thumbnail.
Keep it to yourself, bottle up your sadness.
Get a journal, get a journal.
10 million views later, I'm so sad and alone. And I'm aren't we all?
I could be sad and alone though with money, so I guess maybe I should break up with people more often.
Yeah, right? Ooh, that's real.
Do you want to announce to the folks that we're
not together anymore.
Oh, I wasn't.
You wanted to start the relationship, but I was ready to end it immediately.
Oh.
We didn't even have to have one.
Well, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing over on my private channel.
Yeah, she's going to keep her own channel, but it's separate and has way less subscribers, and you're not going to subscribe because you're going to blame her for the breakup.
Yeah, it's the one that I ignored the entire time I was giving everything to this relationship. So here we are.
So if you go a little bit below the sad amount of money you made, there's a section called Comments. That'll tell you exactly how many racial slurs you've been called this month.
Mm-hmm. How many times have you been called a fat SJW? Search below.
I mean, subscribers is just a good, listen, if you don't have negative, I think you're using it wrong, because this is how many people died loving my content.
I'm constantly mourning.
And then you get to see a section of just all of the videos that you did, ranked from most tolerable to kill yourself. Which I think is that's what the comment said. So I know on that one, I'm okay, I get it.
If they say it in a comment, it's usually true.
I skip revenue, it's out of hand. I think that I've suffered enough. This is not it's killing me softly. I wish that it was just muted and just us pointing and strumming my pain with his finger. That's what's happening right now.
Ooh. We started off as a joke. And what we realized is that we need therapy.
Yeah, this is actually just sad. Demographics is a thing. Let's get to there.
Let's look at demographics. Yeah. Right?
Okay. So men still find me intolerable, IRL and online.
I'm not liked by anyone 13 to 17 or men, really.
Honestly, there's so few other things. There's a new translation section.
This is all the different countries. This is where people also don't agree with anything.
Yeah, exactly. It turns out if you say what I said in Spanish, it's still annoying. So
Can we go to likes, dislikes? Because that's my favorite.
Yeah, ooh, where's that?
Likes, under engagement reports.
Oh, I see. I like to play this game where if it's more red, it's like it's red and green, so it's kind of like a Christmassy thing, and I'm like, guess who's not gonna be able to afford Christmas this year? Yeah, and then comments, I think you actually just get to read the hate in real time as well.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
This is just tells you the ones where you get the most comments, so those are the ones to avoid.
Oh, good. Well, Dear White People, We Did This is definitely my
Yeah.
the one that gets the most comments. Oh, look, we have cards and end screens too, the things that you don't really know how to use, but you should start using them because annotations are dead.
Yeah, and wow, they tell you real quick, no one clicks them.
Are they? Is it supposed to look just like a bunch of evergreen trees and flat land? Is it like a bunch of pyramids? It's like a bunch of pyramids and then like thin, like skinny pyramids.
Oh, yeah.
And then like nothing.
So yeah, I think that's a pretty good tour of the YouTube analytics. In the comments below, tell us which section is your favorite. Probably the racism one. Thank you so much, Megan, for being here. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Tonjes on YouTube or at Meghan Tonjes on most things.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.